Nigella Sativa was considered by earliest herbal experts as the herb from heaven. From his book, The Canon of Medicine, Avicenna, a 10th century famous physician, wrote about how black cumin's healing properties. For example, in aiding recovery from fatigue and strengthening the body's energy. Egyptians has termed it as the secret of the pharaohs and even discovered it in Tutankhamun's tomb. Hi, welcome to today's video. If you're already subscribed to this channel, you already know that I like to make videos on health benefits of natural substances. Today's one is no different. For newcomers, I sincerely hope you like it and are convinced to subscribe as well. And like and share too. Anyways, today I'll be talking about black cumin, or more scientifically, Nigella Sativa. For the purpose of this video, I won't be talking about the other spice known as black cumin, Bunyam bulbocastano. Just wanted to clear that up now to avoid any confusion. So while Nigella Sativa has historically been cultivated since 3,000 years ago by the ancient Egyptians, used medicinally in the Middle East, and in the modern age known to people residing in the Indian subcontinent as well, perhaps most commonly in the bread known as naan, it has only recently gained more attention globally. Nigella Sativa was considered by earliest herbal experts as the herb from heaven. From his book, The Canon of Medicine, Avicenna, a 10th century famous physician, wrote about how black cumin's healing properties. For example, in aiding recovery from fatigue and strengthening the body's energy. Egyptians has termed it as the secret of the pharaohs and even discovered it in Tutankhamun's tomb. In this modern day and age, black cumin is also known as kalonji, black caraway, fennel flower, and in Arabic, habatul baraka. But why should you consider even thinking about adding it to your diet? Well, firstly, it's full of antioxidants. In black cumin, the compounds of thymoquinone, amongst others, has been quoted as the source of this antioxidant potency. But there's more. This seed is also an antimicrobial. Furthermore, it has a positive effect on our immune system. This is due to the effect it has on cytokines, which are sort of like chemical messengers carrying signals through our body. The black cumin has been found to cause a sort of regulation of these messengers, like reducing the effect of inflammation, encouraging cytokines. Before I continue on this list of potential direct health benefits, let's look at the nutritional value this seed brings to the table. In 1 teaspoon of black cumin oil, also known as black seed oil, you'll get just 45 calories and only 5 grams of fat. Sadly, it will not provide any protein, carbs, or fiber. On the other end of the spectrum, it does score high in the quantity of calcium, iron, zinc, copper, phosphorus, and folic acid it contains. Moving on, the next health benefit I want to mention is that Nigella Sativa may lower cholesterol. LDL, also known as bad cholesterol, along with total cholesterol in the body, was shown to be lowered when this seed was used in a review of 17 scientific studies. It was found that the oil made from black cumin had a greater effect than its powdered counterpart, though the powder did raise levels of HDL, or good cholesterol. Next up, Nigella Sativa may be a good cancer fighter, probably due to the high levels of antioxidants. A study has shown that thymoquinone caused blood cancer cells to die. Also in test tube studies, pancreatic, lung, cervical, prostate, skin, and colon cancers have been indicated to respond to the black cumin as well. That is, the studies showed positive results in combating these types of cancers. Remember how I mentioned that Nigella Sativa is an antimicrobial? Well, test tube studies have found that it's good at combating certain types of bacteria. It may even be useful in treatment of medicine-resistant bacteria, specifically the methicillin-resistant bacteria Staphylococcus aureus, which is resistant to antibiotics. Another surprising potential benefit of black cumin, it might help shield your liver. One study showed that Nigella Sativa protected animal livers from damage caused by an injected toxic substance. Moving on, let's talk about stomach ulcers. They're formations that occur when our stomach acid eats past the protective layer of mucus in our stomach and can be incredibly painful. However, some studies indicate that black cumin can help maintain the protective layer within our stomach. Studies in animals have also shown it to be effective in treating existing stomach ulcers as well. Remarkable, right? There's more. One of the most common worries for people nowadays with the rise of processed food is high blood sugar. Well, you guessed it. Black cumin may help blood sugar regulation too. So before I bid you farewell for today, I'll give you some tips on how you can add this spice to your life. It's already found in Middle Eastern and South Asian dishes, but even if you don't usually frequent these cuisines, there are still ways to incorporate them in your diet. One way is to eat seeds in their raw form. Another is to mix them with honey or even good old H2O. You can even put them with yogurt, in smoothies, and in oatmeal. Anyone got any suggestion on how to use black cumin in cooking or in your favorite recipes? I'd love to hear them. So please leave your ideas down in the comments below. Just remember, any change to your diet can be risky, and black cumin is certainly not lacking in this department. Please speak to your medical health professional and do your own research before adding Nigella Sativa to your diet. With that said, we've come to the end of today's video, folks. For more health and natural remedy related content, come back to my channel anytime. That's all from me for now. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Till next time, stay safe, my friends.